Hi, I'm Hilda and welcome to my channel. Today's video is about using Pilates and Barre techniques to help us improve our posture. Posture improvement is not something that will happen overnight. If possible, we should let it happen a little at a time and let it add up. And I have here a pair of weights to be used in some of the exercises later, not so much to build arm strength, but to build our back extensors. On the point of opening up, let's work on opening the collarbone across our chest here. And at the end of our collarbones are actually our shoulder joints. So one of the very important postural improvement thing that we need to do is to ensure that our shoulder joints are released. So we're going to use this weight here. Use it as a weight to weigh down our arm so that it creates space in the shoulder joints. So from here, you're going to swing your arms gently here, up to a range of motion that you feel comfortable with. Not too much. At a deliberate pace here. This is the first exercise, so take it slow. Do it as many times as you feel comfortable, but not too much that it tires you out. I'm just going to do one more here. And release, followed by the other side. So from here, hold it gently. You don't need to grip the weight. And just let your arm bone weigh the shoulder joints down to create space there. A few more times. And one last time here. Come back. Now from here, I'm going to turn and do a little lunge because we're going to move and bounce at the same time. When we bounce and swing the arm, we're actually able to increase the range of the shoulder joints in a more comfortable way because we won't be stiffening up our torso as we do it. So this time, bring your arms swinging a little bit higher up to shoulder height. Deliberate pace. Bounce gently. And of course, if you feel a little bit of tightness, bringing it high here, just go to a point where you feel comfortable. We don't want to force things, but we do want the body, and in this case the joints, to release gradually and the range of motion to increase gradually. And change. So I have my right leg forward just now. No, I have my right leg back just now. I'm going to have my right leg forward now. And I'm going to repeat the same. Doing it gently. You may build arm muscles along the way, but that's not the point. The point here is to open up the shoulder joints here. So the weight is not important. My weight here is just 1.5 kg each. There's no need to have anything heavier than that. And a couple more times. And release. Come back. Now standing with your legs wider than hip width apart, slightly externally rotated so that you are able to connect a little bit more to your adductor, because this is going to hold us up, okay, in our structural integration here. We're going to have fingers forward and have one arm up, drawing a semicircle and bring it down. We are starting to strengthen our back extensors here. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping your elbows fairly straight, but we don't want to do this motion from our elbows, i.e. we don't want to hyperextend our elbows. And one more. And let's do both arms at the same time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. and release. This next movement is inspired by the Pilates back extension exercise called Dart. So we will be rolling the shoulders back, bringing your arms back, elbows fairly straight here. From here, hold your weight slightly only because we want to be using our triceps to do the work. And just gently pulse like this. You won't be able to bring your arms up too high, and that's okay. You will find our shoulders being rolled back and the triceps being engaged here. Do it in deliberate pace, smaller range. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling slight sensation along my upper arm here, the back of my upper arm, which is the triceps. Again, do as many times as you like, or do to a few times in a way that you feel comfortable. You can put it down and you're gonna do it again later. You can break it down into reps. And I'm just gonna do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Burning. Okay, so here, back to standing hip width apart. We're going to use the weight to help us opening up our ribs more, the side of our ribs, our torso here, okay? Arms out and slowly side bend to one side. This is something very common. We all do it without weights most of the time, but with weights, you will feel a different sensation in the opening of the opposite ribs. And come back, other side again. And back. Your elbows need not be so straight, but we want to try to make it as straight as possible here. Let's do 2 more each side here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to give us more traction. With the weight, we are able to open up the ribs a little bit more here. And last time, inhale. And back. And inhale. And back. Let's put our weights aside for now. We're going to be using a little bit of it again afterwards, but let's come to lying. Let's stretch out our hamstrings here. Bring one leg up, point as much as you can because it will give us a lot more traction along the front line of our legs here. Pull it towards you. Exhale, curled up, and try to bring your chest closer to your leg here. Pull it towards you, but also try to bring the chest closer in. Keep the chest high and change. Remember to breathe. And down. Let's do 1 more each side here. And down. Okay, we're gonna straighten the leg out. Let's start to integrate more floor bar work here. And from here, you're going to bring your right leg into an external rotation. Brush it up to as close to the knee as possible, but keeping both sides of the pelvis or hips still aligned. And from here, without changing the pelvic position, you're going to open up the leg. Keeping external rotation here. Point. And bring it back to touch the knee. So note that my knee doesn't change position. Open out. And in. Let's do 2 more here. Open out. And in. And 1 more. And in. And slowly bring it back down. Keeping the legs nicely externally rotated. Brush the other leg up. Pelvis equal on both sides here. And from here, start to bring it out. And in. out, and in. 2 more again, out, and in, making sure the straight leg is also engaged, out, and in, and brush it down. And from here, you're going to bring both legs up to an external rotation, like a diamond shape here. And from here, you're going to bring it out and in, out and in. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the leg down, keeping it externally rotated still. Have your hands behind the head here, slowly curled up, keeping it externally rotated here. Bring one leg up and down, followed by the other leg. And let's start to do a scissors and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it up, open up the legs, curled up higher. Have your hands behind the head here, curl down, bend, up, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do 4 more here. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put your hands on your shin. Bring your chest up towards the knee. Take an inhalation. Exhale and slowly come back down. While you're taking a 1-minute break, I just want to explain why is it that in my videos, exercise and movement videos, I don't have time code indication of what's coming up next or how many more seconds you have. That's because I believe that every person has their own time when it comes to movement. So it's not quite right if everybody go according to my timing. You should do it at a point, at a level where you're comfortable. Sometimes maybe a bit faster, sometimes a bit slower, depending on what you feel like, and also on your familiarity of the movement. We're back to using the weights, and this time we're going to use it to assist us in the abdominal row here. So this abdominal row is a little bit different because we're going to be using the inner thighs, the adductor muscles more here. So we're going to have the weights in front. So you will feel like our body weight is actually a little bit more pulled forward, but we're trying to roll back here. So you can imagine the connection is going to be deeper while lengthening our lower back at the same time here. So we're going to start by curling the pelvis. Take an inhalation. Exhale and start to curl back, bringing your belly button in. Now you need not go down completely, but engage the inner thigh and have the heels pressing in together. Take an inhalation, exhale, and come back up. Inhale again, exhale and curl. Slow and deliberate. In fact, all my exercises are slow and deliberate. Inhale, exhale and up, because I truly believe in deeper connection. Inhale, exhale and go again. Engaging the deep stabilizing muscles, letting the soft tissue of the fascia glide and improve mind-body connection. Up. One last time. Inhale. Exhale and go. Remember to press the heel in. We want the inner thighs really engaged. Stay. Inhale. Exhale and up. And slowly put the weights down. We're going to put the weights down now. We'll be doing another abdominal movement here without the weights. And from here, put your arms together like that, genie arms. And inhale. Exhale, roll back only halfway. Because from here, we're going to start to hinge from our hip joint, one leg up at a time. Keep your knees slightly bent here, connecting to our deep core. As we did it just now, this is a different variation that involves the hip joints. Do it slowly. Make sure the pace of your leg coming up is the same as the pace of your leg going down. And one more each side. Keep your lower back curled. Abdominal scooped in. Inhale. Exhale and come up. Inhale. Exhale. And let's do one more set here. Two more each side. And slowly come up. The next movement, we're going to work on back extension to strengthen our back extensors. From here, we're going to come to lying, chest down. And I'm going to have my hands by my side here in line with my breastbone. Press both palms down firmly, looking straight down at the mat, feeling like somebody's pulling my elbows back. The feet are pointed, the hamstrings are engaged. Take an inhalation. Exhale and slowly curl your upper back up to the level of your floating ribs only, looking in front. Curling the upper back, opening the front, the chest. Inhale, exhale and come down. We're going to do one more time here. Inhale, exhale. And slowly come back down. Interlace our fingers behind. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, same thing here. Curl. And you're going to open up the chest, face front. Shoulders roll back. Back extensors engaging behind, holding us back here in this upright position. And take an inhalation. Exhale and come down. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Straightening your elbows. And slowly come down. Opening up both hands here. Palms face up. We will be repeating the dart exercise, the one we did at the beginning with the weights, but this time we're going to have the palms face up. Inhale, exhale and curled up. Palms face up here. Get ready. We will be beating upwards here. Again, roll your shoulders back, engaging your triceps, fingers reaching out and behind, and go. Pulsing here, beating here as many times as you like. Don't do it too fast because we don't want too much movement in the upper body. I'm going to do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. And have your palms down by your breastbone again. Take an inhalation. Exhale and bring your upper back up. Pubic bone off the mat. Looking in front. Rolling the shoulders back. Arching the spine. Inhale. Exhale. and slowly come back down. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Engaging your legs, remember that? Come up, arching the spine. And slowly come back down. We started with the weights and we're going to end with the weights here. So for the ending, we're going to do some holding movements here. So we won't be moving much, but we will feel our internal body, which is probably the soft tissue and the fluid inside, start to glide and start to move. Because even in static position, there are movements in our body. So what we want to do is hold it up to work on lengthening this torso here, but at the same time use this weight on the other hand to bring our arm and our shoulder joints down here. So you can hold and count to 4 breaths here. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, to change, slowly let your arm rotate. So basically, the upper arm will have fingers facing forward and the lower arm will have the fingers facing back. It's just more comfortable for our body because this is where the shoulder blades orientations are. When we bring our arms in different position, it orientates to turn in different positions. 4 breaths again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Slowly bring it down. Have your legs really wide apart. Not that wide, but wide. So have the weights both ways in front of your chest here. Feel like your both inner thighs are coming into the center. Your body is very much centralized here. Just make sure you're not skewed or tilted to one side. Moving your thoracic spine only. Take an inhalation. Exhale and just twist your upper body, but your pelvis remain facing forward. And exhale to come back. Inhale. And exhale to come back. Again. One more time to the left. And now we're going to hold and to the right again. Stay here for 4 breaths here. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming back to the center, moving really slow, really deliberately to the left. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming back. Bringing your legs slightly in a little bit. Bring the weights up. Fingers facing each other. Take an inhalation. Exhale. Curl your spine, bringing your belly slightly in here. As you bring the body forward, moving in line with the weights here. Not too fast, not too slow. Going down. See if you can put both weights on the floor. And scoop your belly in, really round the spine. And slowly bringing your pelvis forward, rounding the spine to come up. We are creating the space in the spinal joints here. Let's do 1 more time here or 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. You must round the spine here because if you hinge from the lower back with a straight spine, you might feel a little bit of discomfort for some people. So we want to avoid that. Make sure the arms are not moving too fast. Putting the weights down. Take an inhale. Exhale, pelvis forward. Engaging the inner thigh. Come up. Let's do one more. The slower, the better. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release. I'm wrapping up this video. If you like more posture exercises and movements, do check out my 7 days Restore Posture Care series here. In that series, I've got a range of movements and exercises that will work on different parts of the body, all for posture improvement and posture care purpose. That's because posture cannot be transformed overnight here. It needs to have a cumulative effect of every little thing we do adding up to correcting our movement pattern and bringing us back to a good structural integration. With that, I'm going to say like and subscribe and keep moving, keep getting better, because the more we move, the better it is for our body. See you in the next video. Movement has been my form of self-care for over 20 years, and I want to show you how you too can move and take better care of yourself every day.